Shrek the Musical.
And the bow tie is a really good choice.
My daddy was a miner, so he wasn't much around. Foraging for diamonds, a life spent underground. Daddy didn't talk much, he barely said hello. He simply muttered, hi-ho. To work he'd go. Daddy was grumpy. My mama was a princess who left her crown behind. Daddy was her true love, so Mama didn't mind. I never knew my mama, but she could have been a queen. She married way beneath her knee, I mean. Oh, Daddy's bed was lumpy, so Mommy couldn't sleep. Daddy built a new one, so tall and so steep. 25 mattresses she slept upon. One night she rolled over, and Mama was gone. So Daddy was grumpy, and my old man, a tale as old as dirt, a bitter, distant father in a tiny undershirt. Daddy up and left me good as dead. Now he lives in squalor, sleeping 7 to a bed. Oh, if you could only see me now, Daddy. I'd invite you to the wedding, but you have to be this tall to get in.
What's up on this? My bride to be is gorgeous.
My bride is
good.
My bride to be is gorgeous, her wedding dress designer. The guest list will be major without a minor minor. La 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 la. Packs of royal lackeys playing violin, strings of royal underlings who will not let you in. Ha 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 ha. Tricked out carriage, 20 stallions with the coachman named Raoul. Big reception with the boy band and the royal DJ by the pool. Yes, I can see my future, and so it shall be done. It's total domination with some torture just for fun. Because I will have my wedding, and I will have a queen. Once I get that crown on, you will get the guillotine. And I'll punish you, Daddy, because I'm a grown up and bigger than you'll ever know. You're gonna pay, Daddy. It's any day, Daddy. I'm off to work. Hi-ho.
There is a rule of don't bring props to auditions because they always fail. That said, this is brilliant. The bow tie is just enough goof without being obvious. You know, it does make you a little nervous. If I didn't know you, I'd be a little hesitant, wondering, okay, two hours on stage with the guy would be fine, but there's all that rehearsal time. But obviously, the purpose of this is the audition at your school, so they already know who you are. So that's just a little thing, but literally the act of dropping to your knees is sublime. It gets everybody to laugh. And the purpose of that, the adage with theater is, or with comedy in theater, comedy with drama, is if you make them laugh, you can turn it on a dime and get them. You can be pathos, and everybody sit there, very understanding, but they're not going to buy it. That's why in Fiddler on the Roof, there's, if I were a rich man, is right at the beginning of the show, and then you make them laugh, and then all of a sudden. So make them laugh here, and then you get them. there has to be a little bit of pathos in this so that he's believable. You know, there's that little, find that spot. And if you can support it with vocalism, you know, a real rich sound of honesty instead of the presentational stuff, that gives Farquaad a different, it's a little hook to him. Because it'd be nice if he was a little sympathetic, otherwise he's just this nuisance. But every character should have some semblance of something that the audience can invest in. Otherwise he's just this two-dimensional guy, you know, walking on knee pads. I don't know, what do you think? Is there something you'd like to work on this?
I'd say, as I do this, why I like this song so much is because you have the opportunity to give an intention that is like not like it's like laughed at. Like if you do this serious, you know, if it's like a serious thing, and after work you go, "Daddy was grumpy." Like that's something that all the audience understands in context that you don't, and that's what this song is so good. And so I think the more you can like heighten that, the idea of like being like you don't think it's a joke at all. It's like the joke is in the music already, so don't try and put it off as a joke. Like find like your character and like find you like your, because then it's just funny no matter what. Because it's even more funny if it's honest. If it's really honest. Daddy was grumpy. And after work he'd go like spiteful, like it's, you know what I mean. Just try it at the beginning.
My daddy was a miner, so he wasn't much around. Foraging for diamonds, a life spent underground. Daddy didn't talk much, he barely said hello. He simply muttered, "Hi-ho," and off to work he'd go. Daddy was grumpy. My mama was a princess, left her proud behind. Daddy was her true love, so mama didn't mind. Never knew my mama, but she could have been a queen. She married way beneath her knee, I mean. Oh, Daddy's bed was lumpy, so mommy couldn't sleep. Daddy built a new one, so tall and so steep. 25 mattresses she slept upon. One night she rolled over.
Do me a favor. 25 mattresses she slept upon. Keep it up there. One night she rolled over. You know, instead of dropping it there and then put it here, might as well hold the stage. You've got this beautiful frame. It's all there. It's like, one night she rolled over. Yeah, it's so that you know, one of this, and you gave me a little Daddy was grumpy, he never barely said hello. If he's foppish and I can't do what you're doing with your arms, which is actually brilliant. It looks like your body is on backwards. You know, when you're this thing is here, I can't. You're basically doing this, except this way. Awesome. So it's like, you know, put the head back on. So Farquaad is you know, he's this kind of whack guy. So if you're doing this, and he says, and then he says hello, really don't just throw that away. Make it, you know, or whatever it is. Choose one that's bold that would fit him. This kind of is a throwaway. So I was like, hello, find something. Because I love this posture. Now, keep it a little more still, because you're kind of moving around a little bit. If this is going to be his thing, you know, figure out where this is, if that's neutral, if that's his neutral, and then find where the gestures are going to be. But that's go ahead.
Daddy's bed was lumpy. Okay.
Daddy's bed was lumpy, so mommy couldn't sleep. Daddy built a new one, so tall and so steep. To 25 mattresses she slept upon. One night she rolled over, and Mama was gone. Daddy was grumpy.
Could you do that just one more time? But literally, hold the hands.
Oh, keep the hands.
Yeah, I want to see her bounce. and it's like going on. As opposed to, that's kind of vague. I want you to really see her. And then,
and to build that, tell the story of Daddy's bed was lumpy, so Mommy couldn't sleep. Don't give away like the meaning behind it. Yeah, like tell the story. Like Daddy built a new one. Like it's grand, tall, and then you put a punchline. Okay, try it.
Make those hands strong. It's a beautiful bed.
Yeah, great. Daddy's bed was lumpy. 1 and 2.
Daddy's bed was lumpy, so Mommy couldn't sleep. Daddy built a new one, so tall and so steep. 25 mattresses she slept upon. One night she rolled over, and Mama was gone. Daddy was grumpy, me and my old man, a tale as old as dirt, a bitter, distant father in a tiny undershirt. Daddy up and left me good as dead. Now he lives in squalor, sleeping 7 to a bed.
Skip to the end because I want to get the vocalism. You're doing this kind of like this and this, but at some point I want to get in here. Get that kind of voice. Because 7 to a bed, which was awesome. Yeah. That was, and all of a sudden I was like, ooh, there's a voice there. It's one thing to play the clown, but make sure that they, there are other shows being cast this year. And you've got Jekyll and Hyde being cast. If you're throwing your lot into this and you play a clown who's 3 feet tall, they're really not going to see you as Jekyll and Hyde. But if you drop in a vocal thing, 7 to a bed. This is the moment. It's like they're not stupid. They're casting a season. So all of a sudden, voice, comedy. If you can do comedy, you can do tragedy. You can do serious. And let them know that you've got a baritone voice in there. So at the end, where you started getting up here and here and here, let's figure out real quick one of those notes.
And I'll punish you, Daddy. Yeah.
And I'll punish you, Daddy, because I'm all grown up and bigger than you'll ever know. You're gonna pay, Daddy. It's any day, Daddy. I'm off to work.
Wait, so off to work, Daddy. Hi-ho. Okay, you give me just that note.
Hi-ho.
Yeah.
Can you release that note? Ho! Like that. Sing it.
Ho!
At the very end. Ho! And
Yeah.
you just you see women working on a balance beam and they're doing this. The last thing they're going to do is no. Ho! Give a goose. You need a dissonant on that thing. Or is it a high ho?
Hi-ho!
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. What about does it have to tail off? Ho. Can it just be ho? Try that.
Oh!
Yeah. I like that better because it doesn't.
You're releasing with breath rather than releasing with your throat.
Okay.
You want to turn off your voice with your throat. You want to turn it off with your air. Ho! As opposed to ho! That one's shut off and it doesn't ring at the end. The other one, you let it go, it like gives away to the guy. Try one more time. Sing hi.
Hi-ho!
Ish. Wonderful. Last time. Hi-ho!
Yeah, don't go ho! Ho!
Imagine you're sending twice the amount of air through your instrument at the very end.
Hi-ho!
That's it.
Very well.
Great. And be sure to mark. Please consider me for other roles.
Yeah.
And be ready if they say, do you have anything from Jekyll and Hyde? You say, well, yes, I do. And be ready for that. Great. Thank you.
Thank you.